What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ Ubung here, and I wanted to do some Warzone today, but there's two things that keep me from playing this game regularly. The first one is sweaty tryhards who have been no-lifing Warzone from day one, and the second is hackers. Originally, I wanted to sit down and play some Warzone and check out DM Ultra Camo on here because I just got it on Cold War, but there's something that happened recently that I can't ignore and I want to talk about because I feel like it's really important. This is going to be a very balanced class. So why am I talking about Warzone hackers today? I don't really play or upload Warzone too much. I'm not really that involved with Warzone. I play it occasionally and sometimes post it occasionally, but the main reason I'm sitting here and making this video is because Vicstar123 uploaded a video saying that he's quitting Warzone. Now, since Vic has made this video, there have been some things that have been addressed, but I want to talk about it more in depth. Because guys, if the glove was on the other pinky toe, we'd be having a discussion about me quitting Cold War because of hackers. And that's a pretty significant thing, you know. I don't think I could find myself fully stepping away from Black Ops Cold War, at least in its current state and how it is, you know. Like, I complain about certain things, I have my issues with the game for sure. But would I outright quit the game in its current state? Nah, probably not. So for someone like Vicstar, who's so involved with the Warzone community and has hosted multiple tournaments, streams and uploads the game regularly, for him to just outright quit is pretty significant. And I'm happy to say that since he made that video, it hasn't gone unnoticed, but we need to talk about this kind of stuff more. Oh, I see. Dude, I will assassinate you. The first thing I want to say is that I commend Vic for actually stepping up and saying something about the cheating problem in Warzone. There's no way in hell that was an easy thing to do, because once you're at that level and you have connections with Activision, it's going to be kind of hard to actually speak your mind freely. But unfortunately, even though he made his video, hacking is still going to be a problem in Warzone and possibly future Call of Duty games for the foreseeable future unless we talk about it more. So I think the real question is, how are there people still cheating in Call of Duty? And you guys know, I mean, recently I've been doing so much throwback Call of Duty stuff, so this is actually going to get even more nostalgic for me. But the thing that's so fucking funny about this is that for as long as I can remember, hacking and cheating and modding has been a problem for Call of Duty ever since I started playing. Basically, every single Call of Duty game has had some kind of cheating problem at some point. Call of Duty 4 had mods, World at War was hacked to shit. Shit, dude, Modern Warfare 2 at one point was broken for almost an entire month. For almost an entire month for Modern Warfare 2, all you could find was 18-man Rust free-for-all lobbies. And for the real OGs out there, you probably remember challenge lobbies and 10th prestige lobbies that you had to pay 1,600 Microsoft points to get into. Oh, those really were the days, weren't they? So yeah, cheating in Call of Duty is definitely nothing new. It's been an ongoing problem for basically every release of the game. It doesn't matter if it's Call of Duty 4 or a game as bad as Advanced Warfare, it's everywhere. But real quickly, I do want to specify between hacking and modding because there is a difference. What we definitively needs to call out as problematic today is hacking and cheating. Because the types of players who are hacking and cheating in these games, they're using really bullshit mods like unfair aimbot, even just regular aimbot, wall hacks, stuff like that. And they're using these things to get really unfair advantages so that way they can actually win games. These kinds of hacks make me think more back to like World at War when people would constantly use God mode so they couldn't die, and they'd be going like 30 or 40 to 0 every single game so that way they can win. Those kinds of hacks are the things that we want to get rid of in Call of Duty. Now, when it comes to a game like Black Ops 2, there were occasionally mods in that game that were actually pretty fun. Some of the mods that were happening on Black Ops 2 at the time were actually pretty cool. They had custom zombies, game modes, and things like that, parkour maps, you name it. And something that I've personally been trying to bring attention to for Call of Duty for so many years is actually starting to support some of these mods. I feel like to a degree, certain mods actually just make Call of Duty really fun. They enhance the experience and add replay value. And it would be great if Activision would actually start to fully support mods for Call of Duty. But when it comes to things like hacking and trying to use God mode or aimbot or wall hacks to actually cheat and win games unfairly, we need to kill that shit. We need to get rid of it. I'm gonna hide in this bush while I talk about this. So what I would like to see in the future for Call of Duty is better anti-cheat that keeps people from hacking and ruining games. And on the flip side, add mod support so we can have more fun with the game. This is really the direction I would like to see Call of Duty move to in the future. Oh my, wow. Is that a claymore? Dude, I forgot how much of a heart attack claymores are. The reason this gets me so nostalgic is because back in the day, I actually made such a huge effort to get hackers banned on World at War. There was that one cheating douchebag, I think his gamer tag was Mohawk or something like that. The dude was using God mode and he was bragging about it in game chat, and I hated that so much. So many years ago on Xbox 360, I was suggesting for people to look up his gamer tag and try to get him banned. And if I'm not mistaken, the dude actually got banned off of Xbox Live. As a community, we made a definitive effort to go after this guy and get him banned because he's the kind of person we don't want in the community. Activision, we do not want people in the Call of Duty community who are going to use wall hacks, aimbots, and God mode to cheat in games and unfairly win and then brag about it. Or even worse than that, actually stream themselves doing it. Like, these dudes download Warzone for free, they get their hacking programs or whatever, and then they go live and they brag about this on stream. This is some of the saddest, most pathetic shit ever. I wonder if the AUG looks really good with DM Ultra in here. I don't know if the AUG's any good in Warzone, but whoo! Woo! That camo though, bruh. Look at the camo, bruh. But look, guys, I know that not everyone's perfect. Sometimes, you know, with a game like Warzone that's free to play, maybe, you know, it arouses your curiosity and you want to get some cheating programs and you want to hack. So if you're watching this video and you're someone who has hacked or cheated on Warzone before, let me just give you a piece of advice, because there's definitely going to be some kind of ban wave coming up and you're going to want to protect yourself just in case Activision comes after you. So if you're watching this video and you've cheated or hacked on Warzone, here's what you're going to want to do. You want to go to your PC and you want to find System32 and delete that. That's how they're tracking you. So yeah, just delete System32 off of your PC and then reboot your PC and you'll be good to go. You're clean. You won't have to worry about getting banned. I don't know what has to go wrong in your life that you have to download some kind of hacking or cheating program in order to win, but... Surprise, motherfucker.
If I had aimbot, I would have never gotten crushed by this helicopter.
No, but seriously, if we try to dive into the mentality of a hacker or a cheater in a video game, it's really kind of hard to say. I really do feel like it's kind of split into two different categories. You have people who are just genuinely shit at video games. And then on the other side of the trailer park, you have people who think it's funny and that they're trolling people because they're cheating. But here's the truth. You suck at trolling. Just think about it for a second. Is it really trolling in a video game if you have to cheat in order to do it? In a sense, that means that you're basically just cheating at trolling people. And take it from me, I know this pretty well because I've trolled people before in gun game by knifing them and setting them back. And that actually takes skill to do. You have to be good at positioning yourself and being able to knife people in gun game to pull it off. And you have to also have a lot of time and patience to be able to get those reactions because of people needing to be in game chat. From a trolling perspective, you're pretty damn lazy if you just need to download a program real quick and then cheat in a game to piss people off and get a reaction. That's pretty fucking stupid. Now I know I'm going after the hackers pretty hard, and rightfully so, but I also want to give a call to action to content creators out there. If you're someone who's making YouTube videos or streaming and you have some eyes on you, you don't want to be silent when issues like this are happening. When it comes to this whole hacking issue in Warzone, I know it's so tempting as a creator to want to make a highlight out of it and post it on Twitter or make a video out of it. And that's the thing that's actually pretty unfortunate, because sometimes the cheating and the hacking and the modding in Call of Duty games, it actually makes for really good content. But all I'm suggesting is that if you want to make content like this, you should also probably call out the hackers as well. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with making content on it, but you should also try to shed light on the fact that this shit is wrong. I'm no stranger to this. This is exactly what I did in the past with World at War. And for whatever reason, I decided to play Warzone more and make more content on it, and I run into some cheaters. I will definitely be calling them out. I'm not just gonna sit over here and be like,
The hacks are so funny.
I don't think that's how anyone's actually reacting. I think it's more of like,
Bro, this guy's cheating, bro. This guy's cheating, bro. This guy's cheating, bro.
And what happens as a result is that the hacker thinks that it's funny and that you're giving him attention. I don't think so. What is this creature? But yeah, try not to egg on the hackers and convince them that what they're doing is like cool or funny. These bitches need to be put in their place. But yeah, if you thought your grandpa was done trying to deliver some wisdom to you, you're wrong. I do have one more thing I want to bring up, and it is a little bit conspiracy theorist, so just take this as my opinion. What I'm about to suggest is not fact in any way, but I do want to mention it because it could be something pretty serious. I've already talked about this story briefly in the past about how there was this whole like leak or rumor that someone working at Activision was apparently giving away the hacks or selling the hacks to people within the Warzone community, and in a sense kind of like destroying it from within. Now, to be fair, I don't know if that story is completely true or not, but it is definitely catching a lot of people's attention. So after reading that story, you might be asking yourself, why would an Activision employee want to sell hacks to the community? Now, my first reaction to this was like, okay, they're just trying to make some quick money by selling cheats. At least if it does cost money. I mean, if it's free, then that's a different story. But what this whole thing got me thinking is, what if they're actually just giving away the hacks because they're in a way trying to degrade the PC version of Warzone to then make the PlayStation version of Warzone more appealing? As you guys may know, Call of Duty has had exclusivity deals in the past with Microsoft on Xbox, and they currently still have some exclusivity deals with PlayStation right now. Now, as far as I'm aware, if you play Warzone on PlayStation, you could disable crossplay and you don't have to play with Xbox or PC players. So in a sense, if you're someone who is playing Warzone on PlayStation and you have crossplay disabled, you're kind of safeguarded. You don't have to worry about the hackers or the cheaters. Unless people have somehow found a way to cheat on PS4, which I don't think that's the case. If you buy a PS4 and you get Warzone, you might not have to worry about the cheaters at all. Do you see where I'm going with this? What if the hacking programs for Warzone are actually just being passed around to make the PC version look worse so people will eventually switch to PS4? Is there a potential that they're degrading the PC version of Warzone so that way people might buy a PS4 and switch to that? I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but I wanted to throw it out there anyway. What the fuck was that shot? Come on, Eric. Good lord. And that's exactly why I prefaced this whole thing and said it's probably just some stupid conspiracy theory that I've somehow concocted. Because the more you think about it, why would someone want to move from PC to PS4 for Warzone? When I'm playing Warzone on PS4, as of now, barely anything loads. It looks like blobs. The game doesn't run as smoothly. It doesn't run as well. And even though I have the option to turn off crossplay and potentially avoid hackers, it's not going to make me any better at the game. So what I'm trying to get at is that even if you were to switch from PC to PS4, your experience is not going to get that much better. So yeah, guys, that's basically my 2 cents on this whole thing. swing. Activision really needs to step up and include more anti-cheat in future Call of Duty games and potentially consider mod support. As content creators, we should look at hackers as problematic and not just a source of entertainment or humor. And I gotta say, DM Ultra actually looks really good on the AUG in Warzone. It has much better coverage, kind of like what it used to look like on Cold War. Before they kind of patched the mastery camos, you don't get as much coverage now on Cold War. On Warzone, the AUG has much better coverage, but the camo doesn't look as good. And on Black Ops Cold War, the camo actually looks amazing, but then it has reduced coverage. So if we've learned anything about Call of Duty today, it's that the game is going to be a constant work in progress. But ultimately, the U-Bungers and the community have to step up and speak up whenever things are going wrong with the game. But with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video talking about the hacking problem in Warzone. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see me hunt down some more hackers on Call of Duty, make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys later.
I don't need to die, bitch.